beautifuls, this is Aromie here, and welcome back to Serendipity of Aeons. I said it correctly, yay! Last episode we basically met all the guys, I believe so. Even if it was just a quick glance, we have met them. We don't know all their names, but we have met them. And Mother has taken us to her house, which has a lot of history, and I believe this is where she's going to do that random ritual on us. There aren't many things left here from that time, but I thought you would enjoy seeing it anyway. She takes a small sip from her cup, and I follow suit. A pleasant warmth washes over my body. Thank you for the tea. It's very good. Can you show me around a bit? Ugh. A wave of dizziness hits me like a ton of bricks. As the world starts to spin, I have to physically hold on to the table. Tsubasa, are you alright? I don't feel well. Everything keeps spinning and my vision goes black. Mother knew what was going on. I open my eyes. I see the moon hanging up high in the sky above me. The skies. Wait. Huh? Where the hell am I? I try to move, but my body's completely unresponsive. What is this? What's going on? Why can't I move? Help! Help me! Someone please! I hate it when I have dreams like this where I can't physically get up or scream. I'm panicking, but I can hear someone coming closer. They're muttering under their breath. Up already? I knew I should have used more potion. What? Did they say potion? I ignore what I think I heard and keep yelling, hoping to be heard. Help me, please, help! I keep yelling, hoping to be heard. Someone sighs. It's useless to shout, you know. No one will hear you. But don't worry, this will be over soon. What? Who are you? What's going on? Another sigh, then footsteps. A familiar face comes into view. Mother stands over me, her eyes glowing. Mother? What? I told you it's going to be over soon. Mother snaps her fingers. As if I was a marionette on strings, my body plays along, sitting up on its own. I can see a strange chalk circle outlined on the ground around us. Her heels click against the stone. She walks to something that looks especially like an altar of some sort. Please explain. What have you done to me? Why? How? I can see her eyes dart towards me momentarily as she continues to work. She places various crystals along the chalk outline. My heart is beating impossibly fast. I try to stay as calm as I possibly can. I suppose I should explain it's only fair. She stops and looks at me. I am many things. My true name is Shizuka. I am the last living sorceress. A mistake rendered me cursed, unable to die. What? But how is that even possible? I want to doubt her words to simply write this all away as some weird dream. But it feels real. Too real. She laughs and continues her strange preparations. The curse of immortality is immortal as well. Of course it would be like that. It's almost funny. It might have been an accident, but concerning who he is, it makes perfect sense. For centuries, I have searched for a way to undo the curse. I thought it's hopeless, until a friend told me of a way I could finally be rid of it. Mother continues to carefully place crystals in a circle around me. The only way that it would work, however, is if I completed the ritual on a very specific date. And if I had someone very specific to transfer the curse onto. With a momentary pause, she glances at me. A daughter? No, not a daughter. A homunculus? I butchered the hell out of that. The perfect copy of my physical self. And so I created you. I'm not your mother. I am the alchemist who made you. Any words I could say stuck in my throat. I feel like I'm going to pass out again. This has to be some sick joke. This can't be real. This is all just a terrible dream. I just need to wake up and I'll be back in my bedroom. Shizuka carefully places the last crystal. The chalk outline suddenly glows an eerie green. Wait, stop! With a wave of her hand, my lips snap shut. Now completely paralyzed, all I can do is watch. Shizuka kneels in front of me. She takes out a small vial of some strange liquid. It looks like billions of tiny shimmering stars, gently swirling together in a tiny bottle. She quickly downs it. Ugh, the taste. About as bad as I expected. Shizuka stares at me and I can see the green of her eyes starts to swirl, and change into brown. I feel a sharp pain in mine at the same time. I want to scream as the pain spreads from my eyes to the rest of my body. But since I can't move, all I can do is scream in my head. It hurts so much. Please make it stop. As the vision slowly darkens, I see Shizuka stand up, her eyes now completely brown. I'm sorry. I can barely hear her whisper in the words. As she disappears from my vision, the world goes dark. Was I crying? Was my character crying? I think I saw her crying. Ugh. I grab my head that's throbbing with pain. Yo, look at my eyes! It's brown and green! Where am I? I'm so groggy I can scarcely remember my own name, much less what happened yesterday. I manage to force my eyes open and ease myself up into a sitting position. Holding my head still, I go back through everything I remember. I went to school, then I met Mother for lunch on Saturday. Flashes of strange images suddenly come to mind. A strange house I didn't know my mother owned, having tea by the setting sun. Then last, the feelings of helplessness, fear, and confusion while my mother made strange preparations under a full moon, and of course, brief but excruciating pain. I laughed nervously. That's right, it must have been a dream. I can't shake the negative feelings the dream gave me though, or my grogginess. Somehow, though, I managed to push myself out of bed. I check my phone screen. I notice there's an email notification from the school. But more importantly, crap, I have to get to school. I rush to get dressed and grab some pain relievers before I run out the door. She did not look at the mirror at least once. She didn't look. While waiting for the traffic light to change, I check my phone. Curious, I opened the email I saw earlier. You have been added to Intro to Mystical Studies 101. Please follow the class instructions below. What? I think back, but I don't remember requesting any such class. Mystical Studies, is that like religion or something? The class starts almost immediately after my last one of the day, so I won't have time to find out about it. I'll just go talk to the teacher and figure it out later. The light turns green and I put my phone away. Yeah. I won't worry about all this weird stuff. I'll just keep focused on what I need to do today. Despite my best efforts, my headache never went away. But all my classes are done for the day. Well, except for one. I go to the elevator and look for a button to the basement as the instructions said. I didn't even know this place had a basement. Place finger over elevator buttons. I hover my finger over nothing, feeling like an idiot. But then the air shimmers around my hand. A button appears in the empty space with a symbol indicating basement. What just happened? Okay, Tsubasa, just stay calm. You're probably just tired and seeing things. I firmly cut off all the other thoughts forming in my mind and pressed the button. How has she not seen a mirror? There's a window. She has not looked at herself in it? The reflection? How can you go a whole entire day without looking in the mirror or seeing your reflection? Okay, I just had to reply real quick about din-dins. I stepped out into a hallway that looks like something out of a fantasy movie. Ooh, Okay, this is getting so weird that even I'm starting to have trouble ignoring it. I'm nervous now. There aren't any students that I can see, and I'm a little intimidated by the dimly lit hall. I walk down the corridor. The rooms are sparse, and few between, leading me to wonder just how big the rooms are. Finally, I stop in front of a large door. I take a deep breath to gather my courage. I push it open. A black-haired man turns to look at me. I get an intense sensation of deja vu. Professor Kazama? So, there you are, Fujimoto. Sorry I'm late. It took me longer than I thought to get here. No worries, it's your first day. Have a seat. I do as I'm told. I scan the room quickly and find an empty seat in the strange classroom. Wait, can I swear that I just saw some familiar people in the class? But it would be rude to look around, so I just face forward. Oh, I forgot to ask if I should be in this class. Oh well, I am curious to what it's about. Professor Kazama starts by handing me a syllabus. When I look down at it, I'm not sure if it's a joke or not. Objectives. Understand early magical history. Understand basics of advanced magical theory. Demonstrate mystery of basic magical techniques. What is this? But then the professor launches into a lecture on something called the unseen worlds. Everyone around me looks as if it's nothing new, but I keep waiting for the punchline. It's more correct to call the unseen world multiple realms. Most supernatural beings live within the hidden pocket of the human realm. But there are at least 9 different realms that we know of. I'm trying to keep my focus on the lecture, but I'm kind of freaking out. What Professor Kazama is saying sounds insane, yet no one around me is reacting to it. On top of everything, there's windows in the class, in a basement, and they're showing some kind of mountain scenery. Wow, I didn't notice that. None of this makes any sense. I feel like I have to get out of this room or I'll lose my mind. But through force of will, I managed to keep it together until the end of class. That's when the professor asked me to come up to the front of the room. Fujimoto, would you come up on the front of the class? No? Can I not? I'd like you to provide a demonstration of your power for us. Huh? I walk up to the front slowly in a complete daze. This will be your homeroom for your magical classes. But I've been asked to see what you can do so we can better place you in the rest of your classes. I have no idea what's going on here, but I think you have the wrong girl. You mean you really have no idea what any of this is about? No, I don't. Well, maybe the fastest way for you to understand is through a first-hand experience. With that, Professor Kazama places one of his hands out toward me, palm up. A small sphere of light forms over it, and I can't believe what I'm seeing. What? What is going on here? Genuinely scared, I take a few steps back amidst the murmurs of the class. Here goes. Kazama pulls his hand back, aiming the sphere right at me. How? Why is this happening? What do I do? My fear, stress, and confusion with the entire situation finally come to a boiling point. The splitting headache I've had all day is just icing on the cake. All of a sudden, more than anything else, I'm pissed off. A hot feeling bubbles up inside me, and I feel like I'm going to burn up. A painfully bright light surrounds me. I can barely understand what's happening as Kazama throws a spear at me. Just like, whew. Holy hell. That was bright. What is going on? I'm aware of the sensation of cold, hard stone underneath me. I feel extremely worn out, like I can't even move my head. But I also feel my headache. I also notice my headache is gone. For some reason I smell smoke and I struggle to open my eyes. I see 2 surprising people around me, from the business club of all places. The one kneeling next to me is... Shoot. And the one standing looking down at me is... Tatsuya. What are they doing here? I also see many students standing around me. Farther away, I see a beautiful woman tending to Kazama, who is holding his hand. Sorry about this, Luce. Just try not to get yourself blown up again for a while, Hikaru. So his name's Hikaru. Something about the name strikes me as being right, far more than Kazama. And what does she mean by blown up? That's when the previous events all come rushing back to me. I try to sit up, but Shu puts a hand on my shoulder. Don't overdo it. Just lie down. You must be exhausted after releasing so much power. Power? Just then, Shinji walks over. He's here too? What the hell is going on? That's right, you kind of blew up the classroom. Yeah, sorry about that. I turn and see Hikaru walk up to the group. Despite what Shu had said, I managed to push myself up anyway. I really underestimated you. Thankfully, I managed to shield everyone in time, but my hand in the classroom didn't get off so easy. I look down his hand, it's covered in bandages. I feel distinctively horrified and confused. I did that? You did. I know it was on purpose, but that just makes you even more dangerous. I don't know how you awakened so suddenly with so much power, but you're too dangerous right now to others and yourself. You need to partner with someone you can get your powers under control. What do you mean by partner with someone? I don't even understand where these supposed powers came from. Then it hits me. My mother. The ritual. Somehow it wasn't a dream. Regardless, you need a lot more instruction than just a class every day. You need someone who will be able to help you learn the basics and protect themselves from you. Professor Kozama looks around at the guys surrounding me. Since these young men are so interested in you, maybe you could choose one of them. Every one of them is trustworthy. I know you'll be able to rely on them. What? Seriously, Mr. K? You have to be kidding me. I don't have time to babysit anyone. If she needs help, I don't mind. Consider it an assignment. I'll grade you on it and everything if you want. Is there 5 guys or is there 4? I don't remember. But Fujimoto, your powers are far too violent to be left alone. I know it's a lot to ask, but please make your decision now. Oh, yeah, we're missing him. Can I have you? Oh, wow. Are we going to be able to play all of these? All these guys? I didn't think the demo will be that long, though. Takumi Arai. You know what? I'm more interested in him. Can I have you? I look around at all the guys surrounding me. But there's just one thing that strikes me as odd. Why can't I pick you, Professor Kazama? Because I'm not a student. This is for a grade. Look, this doesn't make sense. You're a professor. You probably know the most. And you're used to teaching people about things. And you were able to shield the entire class from whatever it was I did. You're the best person to help me. She is right. You can't fault her logic, Professor. True. Can't get out of this one, Professor K. Logic isn't... Tsubasa, you'd have to contact this person outside of school hours. I'm a professor, so I don't think it'll be appropriate. But this isn't high school anymore, Professor K. I don't think anyone would care if you texted a student outside school hours. Right. I don't think any rules exist like that. All the guys seem to be in agreement. They started picking up their bags to get ready to go as if it's been decided. Meanwhile, Hikaru is just standing there, looking as if the world just ended. I start to push myself to get up, and Hikaru seems to snap back to attention. He leans down and easily pulls me up. With a sigh, he turns to me. Come on then, I'll take you home. We walk out into the hallway. Hikaru is walking slightly faster than me, as if he doesn't want to be seen with me. As we walk, I start to notice occasional stares, mostly from young women. I wonder if this game has, like, special images. I don't know if it does or not, though. Some of the looks are curious, but some of them are outright glares. I look up at the Professor Kazama to see if he notices, but I can't see his face. The looks continue outside. Even young men are staring at us, though they seem either curious or confused. I start to wonder what kind of reputation Hikaru has on campus. I mean, he's good looking, but this seems a little excessive. And we're gonna stop right here. I thought that was gonna be it for the demo, but I didn't realize that we can also further on with the other guys' routes. I probably should have known there were 5 guys. Dummy. But we are, if there are 5 routes, I don't know how long it is, but I will go through all of them just to show you guys a little bit about it. But again, I'll leave the link below for those that want to try the demo themselves. But thank you guys for watching, stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys next time.